What's up, guys, and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. If you haven't noticed, there has been an awesome quality of life update to the game. But if you type the word star into the YouTube search bar, it's going to be Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes quality of life update. So I'm going to cut right through the clutter for all you guys, and then we're going to get to the #1 player in the game, in my humble opinion. And I'm pretty sure he is the way it is. But first things first, we're going to click over here to the forums. By the way, I am going to leave a little link to the whole forum description below, and you can read through the whole thing yourself. I'm just going to tell you the most important aspect of it all, because if you're in the game, you see the new graphics, you see the way the energy looks, you know there's going to be a new ship update coming out. Oh, you look at the holo table, you see what that looks like. But most importantly, Darth Sion is going to be farmable in Light Side 9A, replacing the First Order Stormtrooper, and Visas Mar is going to be farmable in Dark Side 7B. Both excellent characters. Sion is going to be, you're going to want him to be part of the Sith Triumvirate, which is going to be ruling Arena for the longest time. Visas Mar is actually a really fun character to use. She's Light Side, and I bet she will eventually be needed to get the Jedi Exile, also known as Mitra Surik, which will probably be used to unlock Revan. Just saying, know your Star Wars lore, guys. Okay, that's the most important part of the whole update. Again, I'm putting a link down below. Now, to the aspect of the video that I am most excited about. Who is the #1 character in the game? And, yes, Reddit, I am preparing for you to massacre me with everything you have. But I actually want you guys to think about this. If you think of the best character in the game, is it most damage? Is it, how quickly they can take somebody out? Right now, I'm looking at the viability of the character as a whole in the game, and how he, yes, I'm saying he, I'm giving some away, can affect the game as a whole. And the #1 character, in my opinion, is Grand Admiral Thrawn. Now, he's a standalone character in the sense that, yes, he also works very well in the top of Arena right now with Palpatine lead teams. Just to prove it, I'm going to show you right here the aspects that he can be used in the game. He can be used in the top tier, highest level of all aspects in the game. And I'll show you right here with Squad Arena. I use him. I dropped to 25 because I have some Traya teams coming into my lineup and squad, and it's just, ugh. I bet if I go through the top 10 teams, let's look at this Rex team here. Oh, he has a Thrawn. Imagine that. Let's look at this Palpatine team. Oh, it has a Thrawn. That's 1 and 2. Now, some people throw in a Sith Trooper and take out Thrawn. Let's see. Should I go down to usually a good... okay, this Jedi Training Raid team doesn't have a Thrawn, but actually the best Jedi Training Raid team lineup is when you put Thrawn in for solo in this instance, and you have Thrawn and Kenobi. That's what a lot of the top players use. Obviously this person's in third, so they know what they're doing. I'm just saying that that's what a lot of people go with. I showed you top 3 already. Top 3. Oh, another one. You found Grand Admiral Thrawn. Amazing. And I use him too. So he is proven in Squad Arena right there to be, okay, in the top of Squad Arena. Standalone character, he's used in lineups where the leadership doesn't necessarily affect him. He's used in a Rex lineup because of that ability to fracture, swap, turn meter, cleanse. Oh, we'll get to fracture in a second. But to prove my point, we'll go look at ships. Okay, you can see they changed things around here. Fleet battles are going to be coming. And we're going to look at the Fleet Arena. Okay, let's look at the ranks in Fleet Arena. Who are the top fleet? Oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like through 20, almost through 30. Oh, then we find an Akbar, and Tarkin's probably the next best. So as you can see, Thrawn is by far, even without a 7-star ship, the best capital ship user leader in the game. He is a must. Again, I can say that Tarkin's pretty good to be able to get to and hold your spot in the top of Fleet Arena. So we have Squad Arena, #1. Fleet Arena also can be #1. Okay, so 2 teams right there, two spots. He is very capable of helping you dominate in the game. Now, okay, let's look at. I can't pull up the territory battles chart right now. Let's see. You need him in the dark side missions. You need the Chimera. He's very useful in that and in the territory wars in general. You know, he has his own node. Okay, like I said, that's harder to show you right now because they're actually not active. But yes, he's needed in those. He's crucial. His leadership ability also is fantastic. And before I get to reading actually off some of his kit, because most of you know it, I'm just going to explain why I'm choosing this. In the raids, oh my gosh, you can solo, I know, the tank and the Rancor raid with him in the lineup. I'm not saying, you know, he can be one of the 5 characters in that lineup to solo the team, and he is a must if you want to solo phase 3 in the tank. The Sith raid, nobody can solo yet, and he fits into different places decently well. He, you know, I'm gonna say he's probably like a C+ to a B in the Sith raid, but in everything else, okay. So major aspects of the game: raids, okay, huge. Territory wars and battles, okay, huge. Squad arena and fleet arena, the 2 most important because they're what give you the crystals for the day. He's used in the top teams all the time. I want you, if you disagree with my, you know, opinion on why he's the best player or character in the game, tell me. I want your feedback because, I mean, I'm looking at facts here, people. Pure facts. Yes, I have his ebb and flow Zeta, and let me explain why this Zeta is so amazing. 1, Thrawn has plus 100% counter chance, plus 100% tenacity, and minus 50% speed while any enemies are fractured. Whenever another Empire ally uses a special ability, he does not have to be in the leadership spot for this to happen. While Thrawn is active, that ally gains 15% turn meter, and if any enemies are fractured, Thrawn and fractured enemies lose 15% turn meter. Okay, right there. Being able to, let's say you're facing a Traya, a Wampa, a Nyla, any major characters, if you can get them fractured quickly, which is why I run him at a 272 speed, really fast, is to get that fracture off right away, hold down a character, especially when you run it with a Vader, with a Palpatine, and they're using special abilities to keep his turn meter down there. I mean, that's what makes him so awesome. And here's what Fracture does. It deals special damage to target enemy 4 times, dispels all buffs on them, removes 50% turn meter, and inflicts Fracture until the start of Thrawn's next turn or until Thrawn is defeated. This Fracture can't be copied or dispelled. This attack can't be evaded or resisted. Fracture on characters, speed set to 0, can't gain buffs, bonus attacks, bonus turn meter, and then the Fracture on the raid bosses, minus 50% speed, it doesn't stack with speed down, can't gain buffs, and minus 30% counter chance. Right there, that's what it is, okay? His Grand Admiral's command can swap turn meter and cleanse. Enough said about this character. There's a reason why I have him maxed out. I just don't have his leadership abilities Zeta. Suppose I could. And just to top it off, I'm going to quickly show you what he can do in battle. So yes, I'm going to throw him in here. I use him a lot right now anyway. Let's see how this all transpires. There Han's going to go first, just the way it goes. Oh, look at me get mass stunned here. Now, am I going to fracture right away? I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to give my turn meter to Palpatine and cleanse him. Yes, it's going to give them turn meter, but I just want to try to get... Oh, that was a disastrous move. Let's clear all these buffs with Scion. Tarkin in there threw me off. Tarkin in there... when they gain turn meter from the cleanse, Tarkin was able to use his ability to make my team lose 50% turn meter. Now, who do I want to fracture? Yeah, you know what? I just want to get Palpatine. I want to get him out of here. Boom, boom, boom. You know what? I'm just, like I said, I almost want to put this in auto. I want to do this quickly just to show you how he's used. And look at it. I fractured Palpatine the way it is, so he can't get any of his attacks off. By the way, Thrawn's basic does the most damage for a basic attack in the game. That's a fact, okay? So he can hit pretty hard the way it is. Now I get to do some more stuns. Thrawn's coming up next. Oh, sorry about that. Scion decided to take a turn in front of him. And Raidhan, you've just got to go, okay? Now, watch. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to swap turn meter to show you what it can do. Let's give it to Nihilus, okay? Because I think he's about ready for an Annihilate. Not quite, though. So let's go there. Oh, wait, we're back to Thrawn with Fracture. Why don't we fracture their Thrawn so he can't fracture our Thrawn or one of our... Okay, we're here with an Annihilate. Tarkin just has the most health. I'm just going after him because this battle is pretty much over. And I'm going to auto. So, time permitting, I might as well show you what he can do in a fleet battle too. Also, by the way, for the beginning players, to get Thrawn to 7 stars, you need to farm the Phoenix characters, and you can farm them right away. So that is something very, 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 very important to think about. Farm those Phoenix characters because you need them, and you need them to 7 stars to get him to 7 stars. We're going to go into the fleet arena. I dropped to 12. I did get first this time around and got my crystals. We're just going to battle the 8th place character here. Sometimes I swap out the TIE Advanced for the TIE Silencer, but we're just going to see how this goes. I'm going to show you how he is usable and viable in Fleet Arena. Okay, now I really, really, really need to get some target lock on my Biggs, and that TIE Fighter didn't get a target lock. Now, whew, I hate it when attacks miss. Now they have target lock, so let's see how much damage this can do. Oh, this should take him out. It didn't. Of course not. So here's the dilemma I'm in. Do I use his mass AoE to take out his... this is the question. I'll show you what it does here. The Phylon 7 tractor beams deal special damage to all enemies and remove 20% turn meter. But the issue is the Art of War gives me buffs and gives them debuffs. And I think I'm going to use the tractor beam. Okay, they lost some turn meter, and now I'm actually going to come in and use his special. Okay, that worked out pretty decent. I'm going to try to get rid of their TIE Advance. They're going to bring in a reinforcement, of course. Oh, thank goodness that Maul didn't give stealth to TIE Fighter, or keep him, I guess, unstealthed. That's okay. That's okay. I am going to lose ships eventually. And I'm going to now bring in the TIE Silencer. Yes, call. Oh, I have to hit it twice. That's interesting. They just added that. The reason that you want to put Maul in... Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you this now. He's great to have for defense when he's in that first reinforcement slot. But a lot of this is most likely going to change with the new ship rework that comes out. None of us really know what's going to... We know somewhat. We know there's going to be only 3 ships, but we don't exactly know how different ships are going to work. Look what happens when that TIE Fighter... Oh my gosh. Look how things can turn around so quickly. I better buff myself and debuff them. I better take out their Maul as quickly as possible. Now it's, of course, down to TIE Fighter. And he's probably going to evade everything, because that's just what he does. I'll bring in another... ship, just because I want to make sure that somehow this doesn't turn itself around. Oh, good, I got the win. So, and by the way, Thrawn's Basic, which I didn't use, allows you to select one of your ships to attack, and then it gives you like some critical, extra offense, critical damage. So he is the best capital ship in the game. I just showed you how I can use him in the top of arena, in the top of the fleet arena as well, squad arena, fleet arena. Again, my opinion, I would like to see you try to argue it. Honestly, I'm not saying that in like a, disrespectful way. I actually want to know who you think it is. Overall, best character in the game. He can help you in all areas of the game. So, quickly, again, we went over the 2 most important things, the characters that are farmable in the new update and how pretty it looks. We also went over Thrawn as number 1. And, of course, still nobody has claimed the prize for the $300. And I've never been so excited to give money away. But will one of you, and by the way, the more subscribers I keep gaining, every time I redraw, I put the new ones into a box. Okay, so now it's like 1,200. Oh, that one's actually blank. I apologize. Sometimes when I cut these, I don't do it very well. I do it quickly, and like, see, this one right here says M. Look at this. This is embarrassing. I haven't pulled out one yet that has a. Okay, here we go. Now I have one that has a name. This is an actual name, and his name is Adam, see, my camera never focuses with this stuff. I don't know why. You can't see. There we go. Adam Connolly. ADAMCONNOLLY. You have 48 hours to claim this prize. You have to put a message in the comment section. By the way, if this person does not claim this prize, Whoever comments on this video alone will be put in the box next time. I don't even care if it's 5 people, and the names will be drawn from those 5 people alone. If it's 20 of you, your 20 names are going into the box. But the only people that comment on this video, because I need to get this given away, guys, you know? It's for you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Also remember, I'm putting the link down below to the forums where it's telling you what all came with the update. And peace out, and may the force be with you.